This season of Cooking Hawaiian Style is presented by Kualoa Ranch, where legends are made. Aloha, welcome to another show of Cooking Hawaiian Style, celebrating season 10, presented by the beautiful Kualoa Ranch. In the kitchen today, I like this guy. He can sing and he can cook, and he's also changing the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get cooking.
When you're living on the island, such a diverse Hawaii, when you've tasted all the flavors from the mountain to the sea, we're cooking Hawaiian style. Oh, Hawaiian style. Oh, cooking Hawaiian style. Oh, Hawaiian style. Oh, we're cooking Hawaiian style.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Senator Brickwood Galuteria. How you doing?
Well, I'm happy to be here. This is beautiful. This
Good
is
to
the
see you.
beautiful set I've ever seen.
Can you see? Look at that.
This took 1,000 years to make, huh?
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Kings and queens used to play here.
I understand dinosaurs, like
And
radio
dinosaurs.
dinosaurs, like me. Maybe you, not yet.
No, how's everything going?
Everything's going really, really well, boy. We
Yeah.
just did a decade in politics. We're going
Yes.
to retire in just a little while, and we're going to move on. And it's been just a learning experience, you know.
You've been an entertainer almost your whole life. How's this politics thing come into play?
Well, interesting. I mean, you know, we sing a lot of blues though at the Capitol.
Yeah.
But I think also it's served me well being in entertainment,
Yeah.
because it's not too much of a reach
Right.
over there. You know, you got to be selling stuff all the time.
Yeah.
But it's a learning experience. Want to encourage all of your viewers to get out there and vote. You know,
Yes.
no vote, no grumble.
Yeah, it cannot.
And then come on down and be a part of the activity down there. I think it's, for me, it's been a rather robust last 10 years.
Do
learning.
people recognize you from the entertainer, or is it going over to the politician?
Interestingly enough, a lot of guys don't even know I left the radio.
Yeah.
You know, I
Yeah.
guess, it's just one of those things where you live with people, as you well
Yeah,
know.
Yeah.
People let you into their space,
Yeah.
going to work in the morning.
You're like their morning cup of coffee.
That's right. I mean,
Yeah.
you're going to tell them where to go,
Yeah.
I guess, in
Yeah.
a sense, right? Try and get them there in a good spirit, informed, well informed. And that's what we got to do in politics. When you're making laws,
Yeah.
it's like sausage making,
Yeah. Doesn't look good.
It doesn't look good, but tastes ono. At the very end of the day.
Do
So-
you like cooking?
Actually, I like eating.
You like eating. Everyone does, I think. Here.
Yeah, this is a very familiar to me. This is familiar territory.
Yeah. You have you did a cookbook or something.
We did a cooking show, Hawaii's
That's
Kitchen.
right. A cooking
Hawaii's-
show. What am I talking about?
Yeah, Hawaii's Kitchen.
How long ago was that?
This was back in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Uh-huh.
We did it for 7 years.
Yeah. Did you like it?
I love to eat.
Yeah, of course.
So, I had a hard time boiling water when I started that. But I got a call. It was one of the major networks, and I got a call. Kent Baker. I don't know if you remember Kent. He was a GM. And Harry Kojima.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
One of my idols.
That's right. Everybody's idol. He had Harry's Kitchen.
Harry's Kitchen.
And Let's Go Fishing.
Yes.
So what they wanted to do was concentrate on Let's Go Fishing.
Okay.
So they were trying to find somebody for the kitchen.
Yeah.
Obviously I'm not Harry, but they called me because they felt, as you well know, you got to make the guys feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Talk story. Because generally chefs like their deer in headlights, right?
Well, yeah, they kind of talk and cook at the same time. Amazing cooks.
Amazing cooks, and so we did that, and it was an experience, just an incredible experience.
That's awesome.
And that's when we were doing radio at the same time. But and look what I found. I found our cookbook.
Look at boy, you looked what
19. I looked
19
20 pounds.
over there.
20 pounds ago.
There it is. Is it still available?
It's available on Amazon. I can't believe it, but it's
Alright.
still available. Thanks to our friends at Watermark.
We better get this one framed.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I pulled it out of somewhere, and I couldn't. I couldn't
amazing.
believe what we were reading, because
I gotta look at that after.
Yeah,
What
all
do
of the guys,
That's amazing.
all of the guys probably on this show came on this
A
show.
lot of them have come. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ty has been on here.
Yeah.
Bev has been on here.
Bev-
Yeah, we got a
Bev
lot of
Gannon,
them.
yeah.
She's amazing. Russ has been on here.
Russ-
we'll get
Russell
some
Seal?
of those guys. Maybe you can help me get a hold of them.
I'll
What
help
are
you.
you gonna cook today?
We're going to cook something that's very, very popular in our house.
Okay.
Because it's simple,
Yeah.
it's easy, and even I can cook it.
All right, we got some salmon here.
We got some
Just
salmon.
Put some ice on it.
Okay.
Just to
So what
keep
we're
it
going to
cool.
do is, before we hit the plate over here,
Uh huh.
we're going to take some mayonnaise. This is
Okay.
really easy.
Yeah.
best foods if possible.
Okay,
Okay.
of course.
And we're going to dump it into the bowl here.
How much mayo?
Half a cup.
All right.
Okay, half a cup. You got 1 slab of salmon rather.
Yeah.
Half a cup. You just put it in here.
This out of your way.
Okay, get some oyster sauce. Easy.
All right.
Oyster sauce. Oh no.
How much oyster sauce? Oh, look like a tablespoon.
Well, how much oyster sauce we got?
About a-
2
looks like
tablespoons
2
maybe.
tablespoons, okay.
Okay, oyster sauce. Boom, just going to start to wrap it up.
All right.
Get some minced garlic over here.
All
Toss
right.
it in there.
We got about what, a clove in there?
Yeah. Oh, well, how much we got in there? Yeah, yeah. It looks like that way.
Yeah.
Eyeball.
Eyeball.
Eyeball, brother.
That's
Come on.
the way to do it.
What's the scoop on that?
Yeah.
Okay, so you mix it up. You mix it up just like you're mixing up this show. And by the way,
I think everyone has a version of this.
yeah, of
Yeah,
course,
I like
everybody
your
got a
version,
version.
though,
This
right?
one is easy.
Yeah.
It gets you there, and it gets you there really quick.
Yes.
So, now we're just going to grab the salmon over here.
Okay.
Okay, put it right over there.
All right.
Hey, by the way,
Yes.
who's been your favorite guest
So far since you.
right after me? Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to tell you when we come
Yeah,
back.
I know.
I'm going to tell you when we come back because I have a couple favorites. but,
Okay,
You're
okay.
just going to put that on top of the salmon.
I'm going to put it on the salmon unless you want me to wait. You want me to wait?
Yeah, go ahead, put it on the
Okay,
salmon.
we'll put it on salmon.
Okay. And you're just going to drench it, cover it
We're
like
going
a
to cover it,
blanket.
yeah, the whole thing. You know, it's like, yeah.
All right.
We're
When
gonna
we
cover
come
it.
back, we're going to continue this, and I'm going to tell you who was. I'm going to tell you a couple of my favorite guests.
Oh, yeah, okay,
All right?
besides me, huh?
Yeah, don't go anywhere. Brickwood is hanging out.
Okay.
It's cooking Hawaiian style. Welcome back to Cooking Hawaiian Style, presented by Kualoa Ranch. We got Senator Brickwood Galuteria here. We got some salmon. Then we just put a little bit of oyster sauce,
Yeah,
mayo, and garlic.
Yeah, real easy.
Yeah.
you know.
What else are we gonna put on there?
Well, we're going to finish this thing up in a moment. You know, we're going to chop some of this.
Some butter. You
Butter.
gonna do a whole block?
Whole block.
I love
well,
it.
you know,
Yeah.
sure, for you, a whole
yeah,
block.
a whole block. Where did you go to high school?
I went to Kamehameha School.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you anybody like in the Haas elections? Remember that?
The Haas elections,
most
like most
successful, you know, entertainer.
Yeah,
best looking.
most likely to talk too much. And
Wait,
that
wait.
got me. That got
Were
me
you
ready.
really?
No.
No.
Well, I was the senior class president.
Were you really?
Yeah, and you know, I was there when we lost the song contest.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you talk about a traumatic experience that kind of like takes your life over. man.
Yeah. Everybody was hard on you.
Oh man, we were hard on ourselves too.
Yeah.
But the class that won, actually, we were a military academy.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you put the butter back. We got enough
Okay.
butter on there. So we're going to cut some onion. A military academy at Kamehameha. So the guys who actually, you know, beat us were the
Uh-huh.
junior class.
Okay.
And they, being a military academy, they did a lot of push-ups after that.
Yeah.
And their brass was never shiny enough after that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it was one of those things where, you know, lose to the senior class and man, I tell you, you're in trouble.
Oh my
But yeah,
goodness.
so here's what we're going to do now.
Okay.
We're going to just put it on here like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your meal that you always, you know, your go-to meal that you gotta have when you come home?
Spam and eggs, man.
Is it?
Oh yeah, spam and eggs,
all
easy. That's an easy one. But this is like one of the go-to stuff too for us. I mean, I love this. You know, when
Yeah.
I'm hungry and I
Yeah.
wanna, but we gotta have some poi in an ice box.
You gotta.
Gotta
And we
have
got some
some poi
poi
nice.
right here.
Okay.
All right.
And then you know, with this one, you just kind of lop it up, slop it up, and you just grind them. And then with a good glass of red wine
Yeah.
or white wine
Yeah.
or any kind of wine 30,
Yeah.
because
Whatever
anytime
works.
you eat this is wine 30.
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so here we go.
So do you ever sit in your office and you know, another politician that you work with does something or says something and you go,
Yeah.
and then you gotta go talk to them?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, as part of the Senate experience, I was in the leadership team,
Yeah.
and so my job was as the caucus leader. We'd put everybody in one room, and then I'd have to be the guy to
To mediate.
mediate.
Yeah.
And you try and get 24 senators in one room.
Does yelling happen?
Absolutely. Yelling,
communication.
singing, all
Uh-huh.
kinds of music comes out
Really?
of that room. Oh yeah.
Wow.
But great stuff too. I mean, you know, things that really matter to people, impact
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
So if any of your viewers have any you know, if they want to serve,
Yeah.
hey, step up.
It's
man.
part of the deal, right?
Part of the deal. Just
All
like
right.
this show, man.
So you just put some lemon on the top.
Yep.
And we're gonna put our oven at what?
We're going to put it at 375
375.
Okay, for
and how long?
45.
45
for
minutes?
45, yeah.
Look at that.
Just keep it in there.
That looks good.
Oh, it's going to be ono.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, then
Let's
you're going to
put
mix
this
the
in here.
poi, and thank you to our friends. Hey, that's Ernie Tutorial over at
Yes.
Tower Band, right?
Yeah.
But even say aloha to the guys up in the other, you know, Kalo.
All the guys,
All the
yeah,
guys,
you know,
everybody.
even BJ Penn is raising kalo.
Oh, no
in
kidding.
Waimea. Yeah, I mean, he's literally doing it too.
Ah.
You know, he's in there. So yeah, it's good to see a lot of local farmers, you know, raising kalo. It's making a huge comeback, I think.
Sure.
And so healthy for you. A lot of people that don't know what taro is, you want to tell them a little bit about kalo?
Well, kalo is a staple, the native Hawaiian staple.
Yeah.
Actually, you know, when you got rice and potatoes for the other, you know,
Yeah.
the other areas, this is, and also it has a cultural significance. Haloa, it is the creation.
Yes.
And so, you know, that's the taro, that's the oha, and then of course you're going to make the poi from it. So, I mean, every time you eat it. I also thought about introducing legislation to put poi on every table in Hawaii
You should.
as part of the law.
How about in school?
In school too.
That's a great idea.
I think we're gonna
we should
pursue
do
that.
it.
I
All
think
right,
we're
we
gonna
got
pursue
one
that.
that we already baked.
Okay, good.
All right, I'm gonna just take this out here. Look at how gorgeous this looks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this right in front
Okay.
of you right here.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, that
Yeah.
looks amazing there.
That is good, brother.
Can I taste this?
Oh yes, please do.
All right,
Please.
look at you got the onions.
Yeah.
You got the butter, of course, is all around here.
Yeah, it's
And,
all over.
you
Mayonnaise
wanna-
seeped in, you know, it's looking good, and then you gotta have some poi. You gotta eat some poi.
Oh,
Gotta eat some
my
poi.
goodness.
In our cooking show, this was the deal, the taste.
Ah,
You know.
awesome.
Yeah.
You guys gotta try this easy recipe, and it's very moist. I think that mayo and that butter is keeping it moist. I do feel like I need to go jogging though, just one more.
Well,
bite.
hey, listen, you got 1,000 acres behind you, man. Knock yourself out. Thank you so much, though, for this one.
And the fresh poi. What are you gonna make next?
Oh, we're gonna make, let me see, Portuguese sausage with clams
Ooh,
in some white wine.
okay.
It's gonna be great.
All right, when we come back, Senator Brickwood Galuteria. Don't go anywhere. It's Cooking Hawaiian Style. Welcome back to Cooking Hawaiian Style here at the Kualoa Ranch. We got Senator Brickwood Galuteria. We got some clams we're gonna do here.
Clams and some Portuguese sausage, you
Yeah.
know, we're gonna mix and match. This is so ono.
Okay.
You put them over a bed of rice. I mean, it's hard to deny.
Yeah, we got some fire over there.
We got some fire over here, so let's begin.
Okay.
Shall we begin? We
Yeah,
talk stories?
please, please.
You know, I wanted to ask you some
Yeah.
different questions. I asked you something earlier, but you were very evasive. And I was thinking to myself, who's your favorite, you know, chef? I'm not a chef, but
Or personality.
on this show.
Yeah.
Let's start there.
You know what was really funny?
What?
Frank De Lima.
Wait. Whoa, wrong answer.
Yeah.
That's
Well, I
okay.
gotta tell you what
That's
he
okay,
did.
That's okay. No.
Remember
what?
when you were in radio?
A little bit butter.
He used to bring. How many Portuguese sauce? Just one.
Yeah, one
slab?
is good. One
Okay.
is good.
And some butter.
And
No,
some
you
butter
remember
right
when
now.
in the morning he used to bring, or Christmas he used to bring us Portuguese bean soup.
Yeah.
Every year.
Right,
he
every
brought,
year. All the
like
radio
clockwork.
stations, man.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So he decided he was gonna make Portuguese. I said, Frank, come on the show. He said, what you want me to make? I said, make your famous Portuguese bean soup.
Okay.
And make malasadas.
Right.
So he comes on. We get all prepped. We're all excited to have him. He don't know how to make them.
Well, he.
That's his mom's
That's
recipe.
his mother's recipe.
Yeah.
Right.
So it turned out to be hilarious because it was like, I don't know what to put next. I don't know what to do next. It was funny. And then he made malasadas, and all of them came out looking like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, well, you know, that's De Lima for you, man.
Yeah.
But, you know, he's done some good work in the schools, though.
Yeah, he's done awesome
He's done some
work.
great work
That's
with
how
the schools.
that's how I really liked him. You want a knife?
I got a knife. I got a
here.
knife.
Here we go, right
Okay,
here.
there you go. Okay.
All right, 2 carrots,
2 carrots,
some
and we're just
Portuguese
gonna chop
sausage and butter.
the Portuguese sausage in the butter.
All
What
right.
we're gonna do is we're gonna throw this stuff in there when the Portuguese sausage is you know,
Frying.
it's frying.
Okay.
Keep the oils in there. Get this in there, and meanwhile, I've got some clams. We're gonna toss into the pot here with some of grapes.
Some grapes, some
grapes,
wine.
Some
All
wine.
right.
Wine KE.
Okay.
That's what we're gonna do, and then we're gonna grab some celery. Do the same thing.
I learned the other day that we actually produce wine the same time we got introduced to pineapple. That's why Vineyard Boulevard.
Didn't
was
you have
named-
a wine?
I still do, yeah.
You got a wine? Yeah,
Yeah.
a label, right?
Yeah, this is it right here.
Yeah.
No, it's not it. But yeah, I heard we used to produce a lot of wine. The Kamehameha fell in love with Francisco Marin, the farmer,
Yep.
and started growing grapes.
You know, you can't
Let me
you
just
can't
move
beat
this on
wine.
the side of it, yeah.
You
All right.
can't, you can't beat the wine. The wine is, I mean, it's happening.
Don't get
this one-
fancy on me, yeah?
Yeah, I watched that. That's what I learned from those chefs on Hawaii's
I
Kitchen
hear
a long
you.
time ago.
I hear you. All right, so you're just gonna do some carrots and.
Yeah, and this is the cilantro is for the end.
Okay.
That's to garnish.
All right.
So it's basically and some onions too. We're gonna throw
Okay.
some onions in. Then we're gonna dump it all in there. So let's see, you know.
And then basically the clams are gonna cook till they open.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do that shortly.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you like to do in your spare time?
Well, you know, I was in politics for a while, and I miss my music.
Yeah.
You know, I played for a while, put food on my family's table
Yeah.
with my music, and so I plan on going back into the music for a little bit, and write music again. I like to write.
Yeah.
You're a writer too, right?
I do, but I'm not anything to brag about.
No, but that's okay.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do? Let's throw the clams in here,
Okay.
if you don't mind.
Go
Can we
for
throw
it.
the clams in here.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll dump the clams in there.
Some nice big clams.
Yeah,
by the
there's
way.
some big clams.
Yeah.
That's some brother clams, boy. Wow. And then we're
Alright.
gonna. Okay, so you know it'd be nice if we turned on.
Yeah.
the-
Let me turn this on for you. Right
Okay.
here.
Yeah, you know
Okay.
this kitchen. This
Yeah.
is your kitchen, yeah.
We got a little clicking going on, and then we got a pilot
Okay.
light, and then we got some fire.
Okay.
All
So
right.
what happens is we got this thing going. We're gonna dump this in here,
Okay.
cook it all together, dump it in there,
Yeah.
cook it all together
All right.
on some rice, cilantro.
Okay.
That's it.
You never thought about being governor?
I was asked to run for governor. We were thinking about running for lieutenant governor this past year. Congress was available, but I just wanted to, finish off my run. And there's so much to learn when you're making laws for the people.
So
of
much to
Hawaii.
do. You gotta have
There's so
like
much to
thick
do.
skin.
You gotta have some. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you plan on going there and yowing,
Yeah.
forget about it. It's nice to make friends.
Yeah.
Making friends in politics is good.
All
and then
right.
know how to hold them, know when to fold them.
All right. So how much wine did we put in there, by the way?
Just about that much.
Okay. About that much?
About one bottle.
Yeah, about one bottle of wine.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So we're gonna put this rest in there.
We're gonna put this in there, and then we want to talk some story a little bit more or not. How you like that?
We got about a minute left to go.
Oh, we got about a minute
Yeah.
on this deal.
Yeah.
Okay, let me throw this all in here.
Okay. There we go.
Okay, let that all spin together.
So we didn't use the whole thing, but you got about 4 or 5 stalks, and then you got 2 carrots.
Yeah.
We're gonna put the whole recipe on our website,
Yeah, good.
cookinghawaiianstyle.com.
Good. All right. And then you sit down and you talk story.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
At
Right.
least until the segment's done.
Yeah. Have you been in this valley yet?
I have been in this valley. This is Kualoa Ranch, right?
Yes.
Historical.
Very
I
historical.
mean, look at this beautiful ranch. This is John Morgan, then I think.
Yes. From 6 generations.
6 generations,
Yeah.
right?
We're gonna get all this put together, and then you're gonna come on and sing us a song, I hope.
Yeah, I love to. Up in this valley,
Yeah.
nothing loose.
Yes, you cannot. So don't go anywhere. More with Cooking Hawaiian Style. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Cooking Hawaiian Style, presented by Kualoa Ranch. Senator Brickwood Galuteria is here. We got your clams going here.
Got the
We
clams.
ready for the clams?
Portuguese sausage, yeah, you got to combine.
Look at that.
It's that's what it's all about. That's what legislation is about, collaboration. So you got the party of the clams and the party of the Portuguese
Whole thing?
sausage. Yeah, the whole thing.
All right, the
And
whole
all of the
shebang.
wine, everything goes in there.
How many
You got
clams? Oh, they're all open
Portuguese
already.
sausage, clams, got onions, you got carrots, you got
Oh, look at that.
black pepper. And then you know what? We got to throw in some of this too. Black pepper to taste.
Yep.
Okay. Oh,
Black pepper to taste, some
salt,
Hawaiian salt.
Hawaiian salt. Okay.
And all that oil from that sausage is what's
Oh
really gonna
yeah,
help
man.
with that
Look
flavor.
at yeah. So that's what you got to do. Just let
Okay.
it just simmers. It's all a beautiful thing.
Who did you look up to in music-wise? Like when you were growing up, who did you listen to?
Well, they don't have to go too far. I had an uncle. My mother's older brother was this guy named Richard Kauhi,
Okay.
and he was a jazz pianist. And he just turned Hawaiian music on its ear.
Yeah.
The first to bring 4-part harmony to Hawaiian music, the Invitations, the Ali'is, the Surfers,
Uh-huh.
all was from his prototype.
Nice.
And so I didn't have to go far. In the jazz arena, I like Miles Davis
Yeah.
and those guys who are pretty much outside the box.
Yeah.
The Stan Getz, the bossa nova stuff, all this stuff. A lot of inspiration,
Yeah.
a lot of collaboration too.
Who did you play with that you always wanted to play with?
Benny Chong was one of them. From the Ali'is. We have
Ali's, of course, was with Don Ho.
Don Ho
If
and
that
the
name
Ali'is.
sounds familiar, yeah.
And we all wanted to be Don Ho, right?
Yeah.
We all aspired to be the old man, right? So someone had to take his place. Nobody can. Often duplicated, never imitated, but never whatever.
Yeah.
No Don Ho left. But so now we go back into it. I've written a couple of songs recently over the past several years. Poetry is good. You're a writer too, so
Yeah.
writing is like cooking.
Yeah.
Right? You got to put it all together.
Yeah. Well, I'm not that good at both, so.
That's why you're good at eating.
That's why I invite people to come on and cook for me. A lot of people have this misconception, especially chefs. I know there's a bunch of chefs out there going, how did this guy get a cooking show? He can't even cook.
Yeah.
Well, I hate to disappoint you, but I haven't cooked yet.
Yeah.
Everyone else cooks for me.
Yeah.
Can you pass me that ladle there?
I'd be
Stan?
happy to.
Okay, I'm
I'd
gonna
be
just
happy
put this
to.
in the bowl for us here.
Why don't you go ahead and
And
grab
I'll
it,
do this one here. All right.
Okay. this is fun for me because I, like you, did a cooking show for many years, and I didn't cook either.
With
But
radio.
we
We have a lot of parallels, don't we?
a lot of parallels. We did some film together, right?
Yeah.
And so now here we are in the pastures of Kualoa, eating again.
Eating again.
And we'll play some music too.
Yeah, you got your
know.
guitar?
I got my guitar.
are
I
you
just
all
happen
tuned
to have
up?
my guitar. I wouldn't walk through a pasture without a guitar. No, but you know, this is a part of.
Oh, there, look at that sound. Look at that, that looks beautiful, huh? Want to put some Chinese parsley on there?
Yeah.
Decorate?
Just garnish.
Okay. Put it on there like this. All right. What song are you going to play for us?
Well, let's do an original song. I wrote this song several years ago,
Okay.
and it was recorded by Natalie A.E., remember?
Yeah, of course.
And
Voice of an angel.
Ho'okena too.
Yeah.
And went to the Merry Monarch. This was written for Native unity.
Okay.
You know, Hawaiian unity is called Mohala Pono E. Mohala means to blossom,
I love
to
it.
grow and blossom, and Pono in a Pono way.
Yeah,
right?
it's to be good.
So this calls out to the people of Hawaii, whether you're Hawaiian, not Hawaiian, just live together happily. Eo imua e Hawaii. Eo kalahui o Hawaii. Ka eo Hawaii pono I na pualani e Hawaii loa e ke ea Hawaii ne. E o, e a, e kula iwi e o, ke ea o Hawaii ne. E o, mua e Hawaii. Kalahui o Hawaii. Ke ea Hawaii pono I ma kualani e Hawaii loa e ke ea Hawaii ne. E o
Ladies and gentlemen, Brickwood Galuteria, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
Make sure you check us out next week. Check out our website, cookinghawaiianstyle.com. Until next time, ahui ho.